Welcome to the ano nangyari? Ba't wala si Osang?
Buntis siya.
Pag yan kumalat talaga. Isang linggong paliwanagan na naman yan, ha?
Teka muna, Boots.
Ilalapag ko lang to.
Hindi, teka muna, Boots. Bakit kung mabubuntis siya? Wala naman sa kasalanan, may asawa naman siya.
Kaya nga.
Ang magalit ka pag nabuntis si Regine.
Magagalit si Mang Jerry.
Kaya nga. Wala namang balita doon, buntis na siya.
Pero yung nabalitaan kong nanuno raw sa punso. Ano naman yun?
Ayoko ng balita yung
Gusto pa ba yun?
buntis.
Gusto pa ba yung nuno sa
Kaya nga.
Ayun, good
Osang,
afternoon sa
pagaling
inyong
ka.
lahat. Pagaling ka, Osang. Maraming
Alam
happy
mo,
to be here.
Osang, dahil sa katakawan mo yan. Siguro kung ano-ano naman kinain mo.
Ano ba? Tumakit bansyan?
Oo. Kaya yung mga Brazilian shoes mo, akin na lang. Hindi, nag-ano siya. Nagtuthrow up at saka sumasakit ang tiyan.
Naku, yata.
Get well soon,
Yun ang
Osang.
sintomas ng alam mo na.
Kaya nga, buntis siya.
Anyway, ang lineup natin ngayon, mga kasama
Ay, very
natin.
exciting.
Oo, exciting.
Lalo na para kay Regine.
Oo, ikaw ba?
The hottest ano ngayon?
Ikaw ba handang makipaglaswaan sa amin buong hapon ngayon? Ganun talaga
Bakit?
dito.
Kami talaga ako
Sumagot.
sa Osa nga. Tingnan mo ang damit niya.
Oo.
Talikod ka, talikod.
Backless
Oo,
ka.
kita mo na.
Okay na rin.
Ikaw mamaya magpo-flawless.
Oo, ako mamaya yun.
Flawless din naman talaga si
Abangan niyo.
Regine.
Pero yun, aabangan
May
nila to.
pagkakaiba lang sila talaga ni Osang.
Ano?
Si Regine, bantay na bantay ni Tatang Jerry. Di ba? Si Osang wala nagbabantay. Ang kailangan bantayan mo yung nakakalat dyan.
Okay. Anyway, ako binabantay ako wallet ko. Anyway, makakasama natin ngayong hapon si Borgy Manotoc. Borgy. Okay. For Regine, no? And then, ano pa ba? Si Richie the Horse kasi nahuli dahil sa drug bust. Nakakulong siya. Meron tayong interview sa kanya. Alamin natin kung siya ba'y na-frame up o talagang may kasalanan
Si
siya.
Leslie Legazpi.
Si Leslie Legazpi.
Para pag-usapan yung tugos sa
Sa Bisaygon.
Fire, Water, and Woman at saka yung sa Miss Saigon.
Oo, kahit na si Girlie Rodis, masama ang loob ko ngayon.
Girlie, sabi niya, no, ni Boots.
Wag.
Hindi mo daw pina-interview si Mikey, kuhaan ko sa kanya. Interview na lang daw niya sa Pinday. Ang sekretary ni
Ako
Girlie.
titingga yun. Anyway, ano pa bang nasa lineup natin ano ngayon? Anyway, marami tayong team, marami tayong kaplang. At aabangan nyo dahil
Pero
kasama
happy
natin si
birthday muna kay
Regine
Atty.
Velasquez.
Walter Yang at saka kay Papa Jotaro.
Salamat ulit sa Brazilian shoes pa rin.
Ayun.
Okay.
But in the
Anyway,
meantime, we have this portion na regular, dahu na
parang
inaabangan ng
napaka-professional
maraming
ng dating
tao.
niya, no? Hindi ako sanay.
Hindi, inaabangan ko kapag nanonood
Actually,
ako.
tatata
Dahu.
ako si Regine, baka nasa daho siya.
Actually, nakita ko na yung sarili ko dyan eh.
Comes up to your lips to seek me. My love, my own. In me, all that fire is repeated.
It's my first time to meet you. I'm happy to be here with you.
And I'm happy to meet you as well.
Yes, would you like to greet your fans first?
Hello, everybody, and thanks for watching.
There. How old are you, Martin?
I'm 17.
17 years old. Wow, very young. I can be your
Yeah.
aunt or something. As a young person,
Doesn't look like it, so it's okay.
but as a young person, what are the virtues you value the most and why?
Well, it'll have to be definitely honesty and trust.
Honesty and trust.
Yeah.
I also know that in an article you said that you love the thrill of chasing a girl. But would you be interested in going out with a girl who's a little bit aggressive?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the chase is different in the sense that there's more of an accomplishment after you do, in the end, reel her in, as they say. But it's nice to see someone who knows what they want, you know,
Yes.
and they go for it, rather than holding back and, you know, maybe at times
Pakipot.
missing. Yeah,
Yeah,
something
that's
like
what they, you know, that's what we call them. Tagalog, pakipot. But since we're talking about girls, what are the qualities you look for a future girlfriend?
Future girlfriend. Okay. Let's see. Probably along the lines of someone that's very independent, very
Independent.
strong-willed, has to have a very good sense of humor. Definitely.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's
yeah,
very important. I think.
Exactly. You can't be too serious all the time. It's
Smart is okay too.
yeah. Intelligence can never hurt.
How about makulit?
Makulit. To an extent, it's cute, but after a while, maybe.
After a while, you get
yeah,
tired of it,
a little bit.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe. You and your family have like lived in different countries. How
Yeah.
did that affect your life?
Well, I mean, it kept me very open-minded, you know, about other cultures, and it helped me see different societies and the way they work. So I mean, I met a lot of different kind of people, and I learned how to deal with different kinds of people and the way that their societies work.
But wasn't it kind of difficult for you too? I mean, growing up in different places.
Yeah, it's always difficult because you know you move around so much, but you feel blessed because you've seen so many different cultures. I mean, you've gone around the world. You've seen so many different places that most people in their lifetime won't have the pleasure to see. You know, so
Yeah, true.
there's
But
both sides.
do you also like staying here? Do you like?
Yeah, I love the Philippines. I've always considered the Philippines my home, even though I haven't lived here the majority of my life. I still consider it as my home.
As your home.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask a question because you've been doing modeling,
Mhm.
right? How were you discovered?
Oh, discovered. I don't know. I think, well, let's just, because my half brother and my half sister, they were in the business beforehand. So I mean, I didn't really have an interest in it in myself. You know, I didn't really want to be a model. It wasn't something that I necessarily wanted to do, but it was kind of on a whim thing. You know, they just said, "Why don't you just try it out?" And I said, "Okay, fine."
Why
You
not?
know? Yeah, why not?
Why
exactly.
not? But do you enjoy that? Do you enjoy doing it now?
Yeah. Now
You do?
it's become a little bit more than just a why
job
not?
or why- yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of a
But-
passion now.
Are you interested in also continuing it later on, like maybe like hosting or doing TV or maybe movies later on? Because I know that your mom at one point in her life
Yeah.
also got very, very interested in showbiz.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, right now it's my priority is still my education. You know,
School.
considering I'm 17, I'm still in school. I still got to get into college. You
Of
know.
course.
So I mean, it's not necessarily that it doesn't affect me at all that I don't consider it, but it's not really my top priority. So I don't feel that I need to make a decision right now.
Right now, that's
No.
true. And I also heard that you mentioned about school. I heard that you plan to go abroad.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, because I feel that this is a point in my life where I can take an opportunity where I can pretty much, well, not go wherever I want, but go to a place where I've never lived before, or, you know, experience a lot of things that I couldn't experience maybe staying here, because I know that I can always come back. You know, Philippines is always my home. I can always come back after going to college. I can always come back here.
Okay. You said that you love watching TV. You cannot live without television, just like me.
Kind of a TV buff. Yeah.
What are the kind of shows do you usually watch?
Well, I can pretty much watch anything from
Sports
from
to
television
news.
to like America's Funniest Home Videos, something like that. You know.
Anything at
Pretty
all.
much anything.
Basta television.
Yeah, pretty much.
In an article, you also mentioned that you're afraid of not being able to fulfill your potential. What are these potentials, and what are the obstacles that prevent you from developing them?
Well, all my life, like teachers, friends, they said that, you know, you have so much potential to be so much more than what you are, you know, because the effort, it just doesn't sustain the potential. You know what I mean? But, I mean, things like, especially in school, you know, teachers especially, they say that, you know, he's got so much potential to be, you know, such a better student, but he just doesn't want to put in the effort. Yeah, it's, but, you know, hopefully
but
one day it'll hit me.
People will always say that about you. I remember a lot of people also said that same thing to me. Oh, she's got a lot of potential. She can be a good something, but there's always a but
exactly,
there.
yeah.
But you shouldn't be afraid. You're still 17, and there's so many things you can do with your life.
Exactly.
Yes, you love painting.
Yeah.
I paint too.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do too.
okay.
What's your what do you call that? Medium.
Medium. Pretty much ranges from anything. I like watercolors usually are easiest
But that's
for me.
hard.
Well, I don't know. I've grown up with watercolors most of my life, and then there's always oils. Oils is always a good media to
Yeah.
use. Yeah, definitely.
What about pencil? Because my medium is pencil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pencil's good because it takes everything from a different dimension.
Yes,
Yeah.
and like you can do like more details.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Stuff like that. What kind of things do you usually paint? Like, do you like?
Well, I mean, it's not as if I have a particular thing that I like to paint, but I usually, what I do is, if I see a scene or a setting which motivates me to
And
do that,
you get inspired
yeah, I
to
get
do it.
inspired, and then That's when I paint.
What if, for example, Rosana asked you to be her model? Would you be willing to paint Miss Rosana Rosas?
Sure.
Why not?
definitely. Exactly. Why not?
I'm not going to ask you if you would be willing to paint me, because
Why not?
it's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
It's okay, really. How is it growing up with, as a son with a mom like, Marcos?
Well, I mean, growing up abroad, you don't really feel the impact of who she really is. But when we came back here, you know, her impact on society and the way people looked at her. But the thing is, when she comes back home, she's still just our mom. You know, she's still the person that brought us up. She's still the person that takes care of us. So, she helped. Sometimes she's just pretty darn good at doing our homework, you know.
Yeah.
She's just that smart.
Yeah, I saw her one time being interviewed right here on Channel 7
Yeah.
too, and I thought she was really cool.
Yeah, she is.
Is she
yeah,
really
she's a
cool?
cool, laid back, she's not very traditional, you know.
Yeah, she
Exactly.
looks it.
Yeah.
She looks it, really. Since you are a Marcos, are you also interested in going to politics?
Mm.
Or at least be involved in like, you know, social stuff, whatever?
Well, considering where I am right now, it's not really on my mind. Politics especially. I don't know. It just doesn't seem something that I would really be interested in doing. You know, I'm not canceling it out necessarily, but
Yeah.
at this point in time, it doesn't really seem like it.
Because being a Marcos, of course, like, people would expect for you
Yeah.
to be in
That's
politics
true.
too.
Yeah,
Right?
but you know, my family's just pretty much pushed me to whatever I want to do. You know, they'll help me make my decision for what I want to do in my life, and then whatever it is I decide, they'll support me in that.
And that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. But right now, your priority is, of course, college first.
Mhm, yeah, definitely. Education.
May I ask you, where do you plan to go to college? I mean,
That's also an issue.
you haven't really decided yet.
Not really.
But you want to go abroad.
Preferably.
College,
Yeah.
preferably. What about here? How long are you going to be staying here? For a while?
No, actually, I'm in my senior year, so it's like probably about 7 more months, tops, something like that.
7 more months.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. So,
I'm gonna miss it for sure. I can tell already.
a lot of people say you're really, really cute, especially people here. You're really, really cute. How do you feel about that?
Okay. I don't know. It's one of those things that you can't really respond to, but you know, you appreciate it. Of course, it's not a negative
It's
thing.
very flattering.
Yeah, it's very flattering, but I do my best, try not to let it get to my head. You know?
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I try.
Kasi a lot of people also expecting for you to be in the business, to be in politics, to be in the business. I mean, in showbiz, because since you've already entered modeling, doesn't that pressure you in a way?
A little bit. You know, when people ask you, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna enter showbiz? You know, are you gonna do a movie? But I mean, I'm in a point in my life where I have to make a decision.
After all, you're only 17,
Exactly.
so take your time.
Exactly.
You guys, don't pressure him, please.
Please.
He doesn't want to go into politics yet because he's only 17, and he doesn't want to go into movies or whatever. You know, he's only 17. It's okay. Do you speak Tagalog?
A little bit.
A little bit?
I can
Okay.
understand. If you spoke to me, I'd reply in English.
Okay.
To save
But
face.
can you say something in Tagalog though? Like, mahal mo ko. Okay. Say it. Pinili talaga. Go. Inutusan. Go. Now.
Okay.
No, really. Can you say something in Tagalog? Like maybe greet everybody in Tagalog. Magandang hapon sa
Okay,
inyo
tell
lahat.
me what to say.
Okay, magandang hapon.
Magandang hapon.
Ayan.
Is that okay?
Yes, it was okay.
It's okay.
Mahal kita, Lolit.
Mahal kita, Lolit. I can do that.
Manay Lolit, mahal ka raw niya.
It's true. Of
It's
course it's true.
true.
I wouldn't lie on television.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of producers are like interested in you. Have anybody asked you already for like a movie or something?
Yeah, I've had a few offers, but I really, you know, as I said,
No plans yet.
no plans yet, you know, because it's still the only plan is to go to school. That's it. Everything else is just sideline.
What about painting? Are you planning to pursue that?
Yeah, that's why I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna go for college, because it really depends on what I'm gonna take. You know, so depending on what I decide, arts, mass communications, things like that, depends where I'm gonna go to college.
Mass communication is also
Yeah, I know.
You know,
it's verging on the business.
relating to
Yeah,
our
I know.
business. But thank you so much for being here this afternoon. I'm
Thank
like
you for
so
having me.
nervous interviewing this young man.
Of all people, to be nervous.
No, but really, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing us to question you. Parang
To
police na,
interrogate
parang
me.
To interrogate you. Thank you very much. I had fun.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and I hope to see you again.
Yeah.
Mga kaibigan, sabi ni Martin, ayaw daw niya nang hinahabol-habol siya ng babae. Marahil nga siguro dahil mas challenging nga naman ang babae ang hinahabol. Hindi dahil sa maganda siya, kundi dahil alam niya na karapat-dapat siyang habulin. So, wag na kayong mag-asam-asam. Wag na kayong mag-asam-asam kasi ako kinalimutan ko na rin na hahabulin niya ako. So, anyway. Kasi para naman akong cradle snatcher, di ba? Hindi masyado maganda. Anyway, I'm just really happy to have met this young man. Thank you so much again. And Startalk will be back.